Hello and welcome to the Tough Love with Teresa podcast. Challenging the way you think about health, wellness, and disease. Empowering you with foundational knowledge so you can positively affect your health through a series of small, seemingly insignificant daily choices. Hi, my name is Teresa Flawed. I'm the owner of Empower and Flourish, my health and wellness company where I help my clients to improve or reverse their symptoms so they can live the abundant life they were created for. Today's episode is titled, Diabetes Doesn't Have to Be a Life Sentence. I hope you enjoy it. Our healthcare system has many flaws. I'd even go as far as to say it's broken, especially when it comes to the way we manage and treat chronic diseases. I realize that our doctors are just doing the best they know how to do, and I mean no disrespect. I too was under the impression that the best we could do with chronic diseases was to manage them. But I was wrong. The research indicates that 51% of adults over the age of 65 are routinely taking 5 or more prescription medications each day. And eventually, almost all adults will be taking something for their heart, diabetes, cholesterol, or blood pressure. But Teresa, that's just a normal thing that happens as we get older. Is it? I caution you to rethink why you might believe that. Just because something happens frequently and has become normalized doesn't mean that that's the way it's supposed to be. Our bodies were not designed to break down and start requiring medications just to function. That breakdown is our fault. We caused it. We didn't do it intentionally, but it's still our fault. The good news is that since we caused it, we can also have a hand in fixing it. The cause of your diabetes, heart disease, elevated cholesterol, and high blood pressure is largely due to your daily choices. But Teresa, you don't understand. It's genetic. My parents had the same thing. Well, I'll give you partial credit for that line of thinking. Your genetics did contribute. But what you may not understand is how genetic predispositions work. Just because you have a genetic predisposition towards having diabetes, for example, doesn't mean that you're going to get it. If you choose to live a different kind of lifestyle and add less drops to your sponge, then that genetic predisposition may not manifest. You see, each of us have a different maximum tolerance for managing all the bad things we expose our bodies to. And my maximum is different from yours, and yours is different from mine. But we each have a maximum tolerance or ability for managing toxins. And once you overwhelm your body with these toxins and you reach your maximum level, the things that you have a genetic predisposition for start to occur. So if your genetics make you more likely to develop diabetes and you start to approach your maximum toxic level, then it's likely that you're going to develop diabetes. Does that make sense? I do a much better job of explaining this inside the Healthy for Jesus video, but I wanted to share this with you now so that you can understand that you don't have to be a statistic. You don't have to be one of the 51% of adults taking 5 or more prescription medications every day. You don't have to be one of the 26 million Americans that now have a diagnosis of diabetes. You don't have to become part of the majority of Americans taking medications for their heart, their diabetes, their cholesterol, or their blood pressure. Instead, you can start making different daily choices that will affect how your genes express themselves. You could start making different daily choices that will enable you to stop feeling poorly and start feeling better. It is possible to reverse diabetes, heart disease, elevated cholesterol, and high blood pressure. It is possible to start feeling better, but the choice is yours. If you're ready to start reclaiming your health, the very best place to start is inside the 90-Day Jumpstart. This program was designed for people that are ready to start taking tiny daily steps towards improving and reclaiming their health. Thank you so much for listening. Please let me know if I can serve you in any way, and I hope you have an amazing day.